appealing to fans of the respective sides, but also to neutrals. Two of the best teams in Europe up against each other. It's PSG, they face Juventus, and it's live next on EA TV. Well, a colossal night ahead for both teams here at the Parc des Princes in the French capital, Paris. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action. We've got action from the round of 16 in the Champions League to bring you. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Juventus.
Round of 16, Derek, this is where I feel that the smaller clubs still have a chance to knock one of the big teams out. As the competition goes on a little bit, the focus starts to get more concentrated from those big clubs. So what can these smaller clubs do?
PSG team looks like this. Well, we normally know going in how they're going to play, Lee. It's all about ball control, possession.
What that does is get you up the pitch with possession and a lot of numbers around the ball. The weakness of this is if you lose the ball, you have to win the ball back early. So there will be a high press following if they were to lose the ball in the opposition half.
I think a strong case can be made, Lee, to say that whether Juventus are up or down, they are a force of nature in the UEFA Champions League.
Well, they are, because they're hard to beat. And when you get a team that's hard to beat in the knockout stages of any competition, all of a sudden you have to change your game plan. They're very, very organised, and they've got talent up front as well.
And the starting lineup for Juventus. And you tend to know what you're going to get tactically from this team. High pressing.
Well, high pressing, high energy. I played this system at Arsenal many a year under George Graham. It doesn't half work when it works well. Sometimes you can just get exposed to the back, but they've got it down to a T, to be fair.
And now this Champions League round of 16 first leg begins. Losing possession a bit easily. And Pogba with the pass here. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. A Juventus corner forthcoming. Responsible for the corner is Dybala. Now he must favour the cross. And now Douglas Costa. Corner coming up for Juventus. And he's fired over the corner. And he's clear as lines. Costa with it. Well, I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's always intriguing watching them in the Champions League these days, Lee.
Well, it is, when they're in a position to go out really and buy any player they want. That does not give you an advantage.
And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Douglas Costa. David Alaba. And here is Dybala. Ronaldo! He's going to be angry with himself, Lee, having failed to take that chance so early in the game.
Well, the first chance of a game's important, but the first goal, sometimes it comes, you're not expecting it.
Douglas Costa. Pjanic now. Costa with it. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? And options in the centre. Job done, ball one. This is Neymar. Edinson Cavani now. Kagawa. Read through by Kagawa. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Pjanic now. Oh, he's given it away here, Pjanic. Lo Celso. Verratti now. Cavani. Ball lost. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Lo Celso. Can they take the lead? Can they slot it home? Carrying a genuine threat here. And Neymar. Is he going to punish them here? Not all that convincing defensively. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, here we can see, Derek, from this better angle, it's all about the technique. When you're volleying a ball, it's all about timing. Let it get to the right place for your foot to make the connection, and there you go, in the back of the net.
And back in business, advantage PSG. Costa with it. Alexandro, by no means on his own here. Here is Joshua Kimmich. It's with Dybala. Pjanic. Pjanic now. Now Paul Pogba. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. That will certainly mean a booking here.
And now he's on a tightrope.
Kagawa. Here's Mbappe. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Will there be a tangible end product? Well, the clearance half-hearted. Can they convert? Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Gorgeous ball from Dybala. And he favours the inside route. And Alexandro keeping it out. This is Neymar. Kagawa. Dybala. And this is Sané. Useful ball to the near post. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Now Versalco. Kagawa. Given away. Dybala. Beautifully timed. Stones. Pogba has it. Douglas Costa. Kimmich with it. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. And really, that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
Alexandro. This is Neymar. Alexandro now. And delivered by Neymar here. Not problematic for the keeper. An authoritative challenge. Verratti. Kylian Mbappe! Oh, he's missed the chance to extend their advantage.
Oh, a golden opportunity to really put the game to bed.
Now, De Ligt. Pjanic now. And now Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa takes the ball in field. It wasn't far away from the target, Lee.
No, it was decent. Really, really decent chance for the lad. They'll keep pushing away to try and get that equaliser.
Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Pjanic lost it. Good tackle. Verratti. Alexandro. Cavani with a slide rule pass. Almost his second goal of this match, but the goalkeeper had his own views on that subject.
Well, he'd be looking for a brace, the striker, not...
And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. Whatever way you slice it, a good night's work for this fellow so far. Lee?
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Off they go in the second half, and Juventus behind here. Now, can he make this move count? Sané. And the danger cleared. And given away. Edinson Cavani, he has so much time. Corner awarded to PSG. It's Neymar's corner. Let's see what he has in store for them. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Chance for Cavani! And in the back of the net for PSG. That lead extended to 2 now.
Well, here's the replay. I always tell young defenders to stop the cross, and this is why. When the ball comes in, it's perfect, and the ball ends up in the back of the net. Great header.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. It's going their way, 2-0. Dybala. Sané has it. Others in the vicinity. He's managed to lose his marker. Well, clattered away. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. So the corner played into the box. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. And the cross is very much on. Excellent challenge. Kagawa. Can they hit on the break? Not quite the counter-attack that they had in mind. Kylian Mbappe. And options in the centre. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Pogba unable to keep the ball. And now, oh, a lovely ball. And the scorer is Di Maria.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. PSG could... It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Cavani. Is he going to punish them here? He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
This is Alaba. Emre Can now. Gorgeous ball from Dybala. Not to be this time. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And crossing here, Di Maria. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Can they slot it home? Di Maria likes to get on the ball, and he has teammates to pass it to. He's found the back of the net, Leroy Sané.
Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right, head down, back of the net.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Di Maria. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Dispossessed was Kagawa. Mbappe with it. And threaded through by Mbappe. Cavani! Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that.
Virgil van Dijk. Emre Can loses out. Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewed? Ronaldo feeds it. And it's in from Paulo Dybala.
Well, his positioning on the pitch is second to none. His finishing isn't bad either. Well, let's see that again. Oh, it's so sweetly hit. Look at his technique. Absolutely brilliant. He's got the power, he's got the accuracy, and now he's got himself a goal.
Three-two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Verratti now. Lo Celso. Di Maria now. Verratti. Given away. Cavani with a slide rule pass. It's still alive. This is Alaba. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. And a goal! That's what they wanted here, Juventus. It's level now.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, a solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Mbappe with it. Kagawa. Di Maria now. Here's Piazza. Emre Can now. It's with Dybala. Di Maria. Cavani. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. And now Stones. Kagawa. Di Maria now. Cavani. Here's Mbappe. Alexandro now. This might pay dividends. Mbappe. Well, he got the cross into the right place, but no one able to finish it off. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Giving them a different option by moving in field. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. And now Ronaldo. And deciding to cross, Douglas Costa. Here is Sturaro. Emre Can. And what a magical save it was! And in the closing phase now, a corner to Juventus. The delivery courtesy of Dybala. No-nonsense clearance. Sturaro. Dybala. Beautifully timed. Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulty. And that is that. The referee blows for full time. So many people thought this would be a very tight, tense contest. And Lee Dixon, that's exactly how things turned out.
Well, we thought, Derek, before the game it was going to be tight. A draw it is going into the second leg. Nothing to separate between the two teams, both technically and tactically. Let's see what the coaches can come up with in the second leg.